ever heard of candy beers? Well, stay tuned and we'll be right back with Black Ty Brewing Company. Hello, everyone. Maribel from SLO TV, and we are here in San Luis Obispo doing the Ty Brewing Company, and I am with the owner, Ty Armstrong. Hey, Ty.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having us here today.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming out.
Cool. So, Ty, can you just tell me a little bit of what is Black Ty Brewing?
Well, first I'm going to give you a little bit of my history. I've been home brewing for 14 years in San Luis Obispo County, and how I came up with this concept was a female friend of mine, which is now my wife, my fiance at the time.
Her.
Yes, Judy.
Okay.
Told me one of my beers was a little bitter, and she said she didn't like the hop at the end of the palate. And she said you should try to make a beer sweeter with less hop at the end of the palate. So I started messing around with candy. My grandmother was a cook at UCLA. She taught me how to make candy, so I started infusing candy into my beer recipe.
Like the actual hard candy?
Mm-hmm, hard candies.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. So each beer that we make, we infuse a certain type of candy flavor that goes with the beer style, whether it be a IPA, a stout, or a porter. So all these beers have a different candy in them, in conjunction with type of beer that it may be, stout, which is a Belgian, a porter, or IPA. So, that's how we came up with the concept of putting candy in the beers. And I would say 3 years down the line, my wife came out with the notion to put fresh exotic fruits in there, like mangoes, strawberries, papayas, those types of things. So we started adding those things to the bottom foundation of the fruit. And she said, well, try specialty teas as well. So we started putting caffeine-free specialty teas in our beers as well. So we have 3 major ingredients in there. And it's on a beer foundation, which is the water, the hops, the malt, and the yeast. So that's what makes it a beer. So it is a beer. It's just infused with different things. And our homemade candy we make in-house right here in the condo kitchen.
Well, we're going to tour that in a minute.
Yes, we will.
Now, with that said, is this why Ty Brewing Company would be unique compared to any other brewing?
Yes. Everybody else is, they make the basic 4 foundation beers. They add some adjuncts, rice or whatever. We add fresh exotic fruits, caffeine-free specialty teas, and candy flavors to our beers, which gives them that unique and delicious bounce. And we take them to shows all over the California coast, and people go, wow, it's amazing. Where can I buy it? Where can I get them? Can I give you $20 for a bottle?
Oh. Wow. So, personal flavoring as far as your choice, what would you recommend for our audience out there as far as that candy taste?
Well, without getting into my trade secret.
You don't have to spill the secret.
Candy taste, we use a different assortment of candies. I could just say that, and they have all different types of flavors. We can't really get into what we put into our beers due to the fact that,
Do you have a favorite beer?
Well, the Passionate Orange Mango that you see here won a bronze medal at the California Mid-State Fair 2012. So everybody told us these beers would never win awards. Well, that was fictitious too. We have won an award. So that goes to show you that this beer style that I have created is actually winning awards because it's quality and it's brewed with quality ingredients.
That's really neat. Now, how long does it take to actually make one bottle? Or I don't know how. Is it by cases that you make it?
When I've had deadlines to do shows like the California Festival of Beers we'll be at in 2015, I've been able to knock these out in 7 days, which is unheard of. Sometimes 5.
Do you sleep?
Not really. I brew during that time frame. I'm brewing every day to get out 4 kegs of beer for that show.
Wow.
We will be there this year, everybody. So come on out to the California Festival of Beers, Madonna Inn.
When is that?
I think that's on May 18th.
Coming up.
Yes.
Coming up. Okay, now Ty, go ahead and tell our audience where they could actually find you.
Well, we're still a startup company, and we're seeking investors to help us get this in the stores and on the shelves and in the restaurants and bars. So you can't really find me yet because we have a company here that's doing business as Black Ty Brewing, but you know, we are still trying to get production space, money for production space, licensing, the whole nine, and marketing as well. So the reason for this video is we want everybody to know out there, we need money.
That's good. That's good.
We keep it real here.
Cool.
We need money. We need capital, and we're seeking about $100,000 to $250,000 to get everything up and rolling for the first 3 years of production.
Well, there you go, folks. Any investors out there, come check out Ty Brewing Company. Hit them up. Is there a number that they could call you?
Yes,
Email?
I can be reached at area code 805-556-5231. You can also check us out at Black Ty Brewing Company, blacktybrewing.com, tnacandybeer.com.
Well, thank you for having us
Thank you,
again,
Maribel.
Ty. All right, SLO TV is outro. Check us out at slotv.net, and the show is produced by Miranda Marketing Labs at www.mirandamarketinglabs.com.